let's talk about how this one trick has literally broke recruiting in college football 25. And when I say broke, I mean literally. Like EA, if you're watching this, anyone from EA, please fix this, what I'm about to cover in this video. I don't think it's supposed to be in this game, man. We're going to go over it. Y'all use it how y'all want, man. My concern is people that's in online dynasties. If people is using this method and you're not, you're at a disadvantage, man. There's no way to go about it. So EA, please fix this. I wouldn't use it in my personal dynasties, but we're going to cover it and hopefully they fix it in the game. If y'all do enjoy the content, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Also go to my Twitch, drop a follow. All right, so let's get right into this finesse, man. I knew about this for a little minute. It's been in the game for a while. I didn't really want to cover it because, like I said, I don't think it's supposed to be in this game. And I don't ever want to be a channel that's covering glitches or really how to cheese the game. I really want to provide y'all with the information. Y'all do what y'all want with it. But we're going to cover it with the hopes that EA actually fixes it. And like I said, if you're in the dynasty, I feel like you're really at a disadvantage. So you want to do this at the point of the year or the point of recruiting when you have hit your top 5 for a player and you also know all of their motivations here, man. Perfect example. He hit his top 5. We know all of his motivations. You want to be able to put in at least 60 hours. And essentially what we're going to do is we're going to put 2 cells on, a hard and soft cell, which you could always do. But I don't think what was meant to be is you could put the same exact hard and soft cell on the same exact player. That's not really the intentions to my knowledge. So I'm going to show y'all how to do it, and I hope EA fixes it. So what you want to do is you want to put the hard cell on. Let's go ahead, throw the correct hard cell on for this guy. For a moment, I thought you could do 2 hard cells. That would be crazy if you could do 2 hard cells, because you see here on the right side, we can actually put 80 hours into some of these players. But what you're going to do is put that hard cell on. Now, we're going to come over here. We're going to press circle. And then with R3, you could reorder. If you just move him to number 1 on the list, right? Then you come back on him, press X. Whoa, no diddy. Press X on him. Then you go back to the hard cell. And then you hold triangle or Y on Xbox and remove the hard cell. You back out. Exit recruiting. Okay. Now we're going to hop back into recruiting. And this is what makes it me think is like more so of a glitch. Now we're going to go back in, throw that same exact hard cell on. I believe it's this one right here. And now you see where kind of the glitchy part gets, because you could come over here to the soft cell and you could throw the same exact soft cell on this guy. Sunday bound, Sunday bound. Same exact soft cell. And we're at 60 hours. We could go ahead and, you know, put in all the way up to 75 hours because we got a crazy coach bill right here. But we could literally put in 75 hours, including 2 of the same exact cells. And y'all might be thinking, oh, you can do that anyway. You're supposed to be able to do that. Well, let's come over here to this guy. Another guy that is, you know, a guy that hit his top 5, and we could also hard cell him. Let's actually try it. Let's try to put the hard and soft cell on. And y'all will quickly see that the game is not meant to do that. Let's do that one right there. The grassroots. Come over here to soft cell, and it's locked. You're not supposed to do this. You're not, but you can. And like I said, if you're in the online dynasty, people are doing this in your league. I guarantee you, you got to be at an even advantage, man. It's like either everyone do it or no one do it, and there's no way for the commissioner or whoever to see if someone even putting both cells on. There's no way for us to actually see. I got a league. If y'all actually interested in joining, DM me on Instagram, Twitter, because I actually do have a league. We have a few spots on the waiting list, but there's no way for me to see if anyone in my league is doing this. So the only way to make it fair for everyone, I feel like, is for everyone to know this information and everyone to do this, and then it'll be on the even playing field. But we know it'll never get to that point where everyone knows. But I think it's glitchy, man. I think it's glitchy. I probably won't do it, but I'm here to provide the info. And then also to further explain, so we got both the cells on this guy. Well, you might be thinking, well, do the guy have to stay in the number 1 category? No, you can move him. So especially if you want to, let's say we want to do this guy. We want to put the same exact grassroots hard cell on this guy. So we already got the cell on. We're going to move him to first place. Then we're going to come back in, remove the hours. I'm going to go through the process again. We're going to back out. And y'all will see that you could literally put this same exact hard and soft cell on every single player on your roster. All you got to do is just continue to move their position on the depth chart or on that recruiting board, whatever you want to call it. So we're going to throw this grassroots hard sell on. Then we're also going to come to the soft sell. And guess what? We're going to throw the same exact soft sell on. And now we can also max out, or not max out, but we can put in 75 hours. And we got the same exact sell on for 2 different guys. And you could go through and do this for every single player, man. I'm interested to see how does this progress. Like, does it actually, like, you can do it on this screen, but does it actually work when you like advance? Does the interest actually line up? And let's advance and see what happens. I imagine like a guy like this, we're probably gonna jump. He might commit after this week. Let's just advance on Banks. Like, y'all see where his bar is at, just past the top 5. He might commit. Let's just try it. Let's see what happens. So we advance, and y'all already see we have 2 players committed. Well, we got a couple players committed. Let's see if it was any of those 2 guys we put the sell on. All right, so this is what it looks like, man. I mean, obviously we're Georgia. That's obvious work. We're Georgia right here, so we're gonna get a lot of top players regardless. But, I mean, that's a pretty damn big jump. That is a pretty big jump. And on the right side of the screen, you see these arrows. Some of the arrows are kind of hollow with the green. Some are like full green. I don't all the way know what that means. If I'm being completely honest with you guys, I don't all the way know what that means. You know, why are they all not full green? I don't really know, especially when you consider that we literally have a perfect pitch here, man. We have A+ grades for all 3 cells. But obviously we have jumped up a lot. We are number 1, and we're going to get this guy regardless if we hard sell again, soft sell again, or if we remove all the hours. This guy is going to come to Georgia. He was from Georgia anyway. But it obviously done something. It's obviously a big boost. I think this is probably going to be better than anything else in the game. This is probably going to be your best recruiting, like, tactic, glitch, whatever you want to call it, exploit. Like, this is going to get the most players compared to anything else. Even if you did a full pitch of 80 hours where you did the hard sell, and if you didn't soft sell, instead you just did the family, the contact family and friends, and you put in the full 80, I believe this combination of soft sell and hard sell would be even better. And all you have to do is get that tier 2 coach ability where you're able to put in 65 hours for all your players, and you're able to put in 60 hours. That's all you need to put the hard and soft sell, and all y'all need after that is this method. And also, I want to mention this since we're here. If you don't want to cheese this, I agree. I wouldn't do it for my Temple dynasty. Let's say that. I wouldn't do it for none of my dynasty because I do feel like it is cheese. But when you're able to put in 80 hours like this, you could actually go ahead and do 2 hard sells. Like, you don't have to glitch it. You could just put 2 hard sells on, because you can put 80 hours in, man. When you do put the 2 hard sells on in this situation where you're not cheesing it, whatever you want to call that last method, if you do something like this where you have 2 good grades, 2 or perfect grades for that pitch, and then the other grade is X'd out, I believe this is also very useful. I believe this also could be better than just putting the normal 80, because you're still having them 2 positive grades. The 1X is not great, but it's still a good grade for it. So I believe this is also very useful, extremely useful. You can even do this, like, if you can also soft sell this, man. If you don't have the 80 hours, if you just have 60 hours, well, guess what? You can come in here and put the hometown hero on for your soft sell, and without actually cheesing it. Hometown hero, you got your 60 hours invested. One of the cells are not perfect, but I believe this is also a good recruiting method. Might need to drop a whole vid dedicated on this at some point. Hopefully they fix the glitch, man. Yeah, I'm gonna keep saying it. Please fix the glitch, man. I'm here to spread the awareness. Other than that, please let me know what y'all guys think of this, man. Y'all gonna do it? Y'all not gonna do it? Is this like, are y'all gonna do it for y'all online dynasties? If you in my online dynasty, please don't do it, man. I won't do it if you don't do it. But no, seriously, man. If y'all enjoyed the video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Appreciate y'all for watching, and we on to the next one.